them
Oh, yeah?
their support because I checked on the website with like my order number and everything, and it said refund requested.
Oh,
which
nice.
I was like, wait, hold on, what the fuck is that? It turned out that just one of their decals was out of stock, so they had to refund me a little bit of money, but
And we're live.
got shipped. Cool.
I'm going to post that places now. Go ahead and keep talking.
Cool. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna log in and see. Hey, I got a tracking number. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
How many SDs did you get again?
10? I think they're all
Jeez.
SDs. Yeah. Yeah, these are all SDs. I got 10 of them. So, I'll be
You'll be set for a while.
swimming in SDs. I mean, they were all like $5, so it's like, yeah, whatever.
Grub is now the
Yeah, that's
deepest
good
in the
price.
Gunpla hole out of the three of us.
Yeah. Alright, let's pull up the old stream.
Okay. I figured out. Let's make it so you guys can see shit again. I figured out that this plug is the same as the one that holds the arm on, so I can just put the shield where the arm goes.
That's
Nice.
a little weird. But if that's what you like.
Well, I don't have an arm to go there right now.
Temporary arm.
Really? There's only 2 bags. Oh, this thing looks pretty simple.
Yeah, Zagok's pretty simple.
Nice. Alright, cool.
I'm very happy with the picture for Zagok I found, though.
Yeah, it looks good.
Is Zagok the only kit you have right now?
No, I've got, what do I have? Let's see.
Alright, you bought several more kits the last time you ordered stuff, too.
I've got Musha Gundam here.
Okay.
It's a Samurai SD boy. And then I've got old RG red frame. Yeah.
Nice.
So
right,
that one's going to take a while, probably.
Yeah, I brought something from my parents' house that I think you'll enjoy.
Let's see, I might need those.
My parents' house is where all of my long since built kits live. Including this SD.
Horse SD? Oh, nice.
What even is that?
It's a Tallgeese something.
That's pretty cool looking.
And it comes with this big thing that transforms.
Whoa.
Hell. What the hell?
And some just effects to put on the ground by him. But most importantly, this horse, not just a horse.
Not just a horse.
This horse is also a motorcycle.
Nice.
Holy shit. That's good.
I like it.
It's a good kit. Also, I have this big fucker.
It's a big boy you got there.
Is that a PG?
No, it's
Or a
just
160?
It's the single 160 no grade.
Yeah, I got to get me that human size $10,000 boy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Like that seems like a lot of money for that thing. Even if you're super into it, like 10,000 is a lot of fucking money for, you know,
But it's life size.
yeah, like a
Or human sized.
5 foot toy. Because like you can get, the Darth Vaders at Target for what, $40?
but those aren't hobby grade.
I mean, neither's that thing though, right? It can't be.
You don't know that.
You're right, I don't know that, but there's no way. All right. Boy, it's been a long time. I forgot how to do this. I need to turn on my fan. It's going to get warm in here.
Starting to heat up in Texas. I'll ask when he gets back. Starting to get warm there, Scrub?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's going to cool down like 20 degrees today because in a couple of hours we're supposed to have some storms rolling in. So
Nice.
there's a cold front that's like 20 miles away. So it'll cool down, but yeah, I mean I think it got up to 90 this week.
Yeah, we've been threatening to get into the hundreds. We've gotten 95 a couple times, but it's never gone above that so far, thankfully.
It's been like 39, 40 degrees here.
You
so
fucker, shut the hell up.
Hey, you don't want to talk shit about Minnesota, right? Minnesota?
Yep.
Because 9 months out of the year the weather is terrible.
Yep, it's cold as shit, but I don't know, I get to stay inside, so it's not all bad.
I'll talk shit about it in the summer when they're having.
Yeah.
It's still pretty cold, but I'd rather cold than 90, 100 degrees.
Well, you can always put on more clothes.
You can always put on more clothes. There's a point where you can't take any more off, though, and that's called your skin.
So that you guys watch that Tender Love and Care? That was something.
I did not.
I'm gonna watch the
man.
archive after this.
Hey, Woot. Woot says it's hot in Texas.
It is.
I don't know where he is in Texas.
Okay, I just turned on my PlayStation, apparently.
Why?
I didn't do it on purpose. I think something's sitting on a button.
I love
Somebody's at the
these
door.
liquid chrome pens, but boy, they're hard to find and expensive.
And Lo, give me a second. I'll invite you to the GameCube channel. Oh, that's a nice feature. Discord. When you're streaming and you want to invite someone to the channel, it doesn't show you the code, just gives you a copy button.
That's cool.
There you go, Enlo. You are invited to the GameCube Discord. And you can get in with us starting next week if you want.
You could probably chat too if you want, right?
Yeah, if you want to come in voice, go ahead. If either of you want to come in voice, I don't give a shit. Gunpla Boiz is easy going. Boy, I wish I would have had any sort of rhyme or reason when I was cutting these pieces off.
All right, I'm back. There was a package delivery for my wife, and yeah,
Not Gunpla.
yeah, totally not. I saw that it was the mail lady, and I was like, oh, maybe it's nope. There's something for the wife. It's like, damn it.
How's that job treating her?
Pretty good. She had a real good first week.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah.
I'm already sneezing and sniffling in the mic, so I don't know if we need two people doing that end low.
Yeah, I've been fighting off an illness this week as well.
That's got allergies.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. We had like a 30-degree shift in temperature Wednesday, maybe? And I was like, oh. And then I woke up with a sore throat that day, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get sick.
I really want to head to the Gundam store next weekend so I can buy that brown marker so I can start the Act guy.
Oh yeah, maybe you guys didn't hear, but Endless bought his 5th RG kit, I think.
Jesus.
Why do you buy... What?
Yeah,
Is he
that was my
building them
reaction
along the way,
too.
or is he building them, or is he just hoarding them?
Both.
Nice.
And look, if you want to hoard them, you have to buy multiples of the same one, too.
Yeah. Okay, so what the fuck is this thing?
It's a robot.
Okay. So... Alright, so we do this like that, and then... Okay. Okay. Okay, sweet. Not really sure what this piece is supposed to be, but whatever.
Nice. 10 more RGs, huh? You got the whole line now.
I can't wait till I get my truckload of SDs.
I wish I could afford a truckload of Gundams.
It was only $70 for 10 Gundams. It's like,
Yeah, but I'm just out of spending money for...
oh yeah, no, it's like, because I was looking at, I was looking through the pages looking for like stuff they had on sale, and they kind of like for a going out of business, it didn't seem like they were really interested in like moving their goods. Because like I got pretty much everything, all the SDs that I got were like $2 off, which is percentage-wise a pretty good chunk, but
Yeah. They had some decent deals on like the HGs, I guess, like IBOs for like $9 each, which if you get bulk, I guess is better.
right.
I picked up MG Ground Gundam, which is from the MS team, which I'm watching right now, and it's awesome.
Man, what was that one that we watched? G Gundam?
G
Gundam.
Gundam, yeah.
That was pretty poor.
I'm willing to say trash. That was bad.
Yeah.
I
Didn't have a
remember
great time with that.
I remember it being good, but I was apparently wrong.
It was the 90s.
Yeah, I think it may have just been from the era of lowered expectations.
But other stuff from that era still holds up fine, though. Or not holds up, at least. I don't know. I think just most Gundam might be bad.
You're probably right.
I mean, of the, I don't know, 6 episodes of other shows that I've seen, like, IBO seems like it's the best one.
That is very possible. Turn A is really good.
Yeah. Of the stuff I've watched, the original MSG movies and IBO
Those are
have been the
good.
best stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get I think there's like a Blu-ray set of the original movies coming out in June or whatever.
Oh, really?
I think I'm going to get that. It might be the Wing series though. I'm not sure.
Eek.
I don't
I think
don't know enough about any of them, so I couldn't
I
really
think
say.
the Wing one came out nowish, or like in May, and then the MSG stuff in the US is going to be in June, I think, the last I saw.
I don't understand what this piece is supposed to be, but all right.
Wing is not good. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about Wing is that like it's got some of the edgiest characters and
Wing's got some
Does-
good suits.
I
like
do
some of
love
the
a good
robots from
edge.
Wing's got edge. That's about all it's got. And the good suits.
Alright.
the only suit I like in that is the heavy arms.
The grunt suits are good. The Leos, they're really good. There's no kit for them, of course. But it's a good suit.
I'm kind of bummed out with how my webcam looks. I was trying to put my good camera, like I've got a good camera, but it can't output real-time video via USB, so it's got HDMI, and I couldn't figure out how to get my capture card to be a video source in Skype. And I didn't want to spend a lot of time doing it since I was already running behind. But now I get this weird blue tint on all of my stuff, which like it did not have
The way
with
I
the other
would've-
camera.
The way I would have done it is to have it just run in preview mode in OBS and just screen share it.
Does that work as a? Would that work as a camera on Skype?
Yeah, instead of webcam, you used to screen share in Skype.
Okay. Huh.
That's what I'm doing right. That's how you're seeing my screen now.
Maybe I'll try and get that set up for next week.
Yeah.
Because I've got this sick camera, and I kind of like to make use of it.
Besides your aborted Persona streams.
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah. I mean, they did change it so that now you can go to like, what did they say, October or something like that now, but
Oh,
it's
no.
still not.
That's still not that much.
Yeah, it's really not. I haven't touched that game in a couple of weeks because I was just busy. Been playing a little Virtual Pool 4 where I can.
How's Virtual Pool 4 treating you?
Yeah, I mean, it's, if you want to play some pool, like I ended up watching a bunch of snooker videos at work at some point, and I was like, man, I want to get into this. It's like strategy pool. Sure, why not? And then yeah, I don't know. And then I was like, just looking around for pool games, and Virtual Pool 4 seemed to be the right choice. So I've been playing that. It's pretty good.
What are you playing
You
it
know?
on?
PC.
Okay. I was going to say, why not just boot up Yakuza? But PC.
'Cause I think the only Yakuzas that I have are on the PS3, which I don't even have hooked up anymore.
Fair enough.
I dropped a piece.
First piece drop.
But yeah, this fucking blue tint is driving me nuts.
What time is it?
Let's
20
see.
minutes in. 20
Hey!
minutes in the first piece drop.
There we go. All I did was check my white balance button, and now I don't look like a blue man.
You were going for some Archie shit there for a while.
I was. It's like David Lynch. David Lynch builds Gundams.
I'd watch it. That'd probably be really good.
But then there's a couple of scenes where it's actually a Gundam building people.
I'd still watch it.
And then there's a people building people, and a Gundam building Gundam,
By people
and then they're on
building
the
people,
moon
do
or
you just
something.
mean that he's gonna put porn on the thing?
It's not tender loving care, dog.
I mean, he can do whatever he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
It's true.
He just wants to put some hardcore boning up on his Gundam stream. I'll let him.
Alright, so this goes facing up. And then just goes in here, and that's a foot.
That's a foot.
Okay, and then 4. Take part 1. This is fucking weird. Alright. The order they're making me do this in is very strange.
Oh?
It's just like, I mean, I guess you're just building all of a leg at once, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's not.
Who was that? Was that you, Scrub?
What?
Blowing really hard in the mic?
Maybe? I don't know. I'll try not to do that. I mean, it probably would have. I didn't hear it, so I assume it is me.
Oh, that's a fair point, huh?
Teen 30.
We should probably watch something Gundam, but not
Bad.
G Gundam. I think Stardust might be interesting.
Maybe. It has the suit that I really like. The big fuck off atomic shield.
Nice.
Yep.
I like the way that sounds.
It's a shield that's taller than the robot.
Okay, I think I'll be able to sand freely without worry about how it looks, because I got these markers, and I think these colors probably match up pretty good. So that's
Are
cool.
the Real Touch actually doing good for you? I didn't have a good
I
time
haven't
when tried
used.
using
I
them.
didn't really use them last week or 3 weeks ago or whenever it was, but because like I didn't on the top hat bear guy, I didn't really have issues.
Mhm. I tried using those once and I did not have a great time with them.
I don't really like the way the tips are, because like
They're like
I don't know.
felt, right?
They're
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
tips.
But like I figure I'll probably just have to get used to it,
Yeah.
Like it's just probably you gotta figure out what the technique for making it do the thing is, and then it'll like magic work out just fine.
So I realized right after I saw the La Milana stream on Thursday that I've been somehow forgetting all about the Temple of the Sun entrance this whole time. And so I have that whole area I need to do stuff to.
Yep, you'll have a lot of different paths to go, I think, right now.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for the water level boss. I think I need some better gear. Because he hits far too hard for what I got right now.
So that game is just kind of Spelunky, but not run-based, right?
Not really.
It's just Spelunky aesthetics.
Okay.
I would.
If anything, it's a Metroidvania, like straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania with more like
More puzzles.
a lot more puzzles. Maybe like a touch of Mist a little bit.
Okay, sure.
It's like if in Metroid, instead of a space bounty hunter, she was Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay.
Also, lots more puzzles.
Yeah, I assume that Indiana Jones would say that. Good though. It's hard.
Yep. You'll wander around a lot.
As long as I can beat it before 2 comes out, then I'm satisfied.
You'll be fine.
La Tulana.
La Tulana. They send out Kickstarter.
I'll go ahead and follow you.
You're gonna follow what?
Yeah. Apparently, I wasn't following your channel.
Oh, that's weird. Especially since I auto-host you.
Yeah. And I auto-host you.
Oh, that's extra weird.
Yeah.
So you get to make the sound that scares the shit out of me every time it
Yeah.
happens.
All right. So is this my? Oh, I also need B20 and 21.
Because that new type sound would fit in both Goemon and La Mulana, so I hear it and I think something's gone wrong somewhere. But you know, Scrub, the best way to find out what La Mulana is all about?
Is to
Fucking
play La
stream.
Milana. Oh yeah. I guess I could do that too. Yeah, I watched a little bit of one, and I was just like, oh, right, this is Spelunky. There it is.
There's that sound. There's your name on the bottom of the thing. And you'll get to stay in that bar for a while. I wonder how long that takes to update.
That's way too much.
Lots of people seem to follow when the channel's not actually going.
Oh, that's I don't know. How many followers do you have? Do you know? I guess you know, right?
I can check in a second. 83.
So I think
as
mine's
of you.
been.
How do I have 83?
Every now and then I'll get like 10 and then lose 5, and
That doesn't happen to me. What are you at?
I think I'm at like 100.
Okay.
It was back when, when follows was what the non-partners had to hang their hat on.
Yeah, they don't really do that as much anymore. Now it's just getting
Not
people
really.
to come see you.
Yeah. All right. So, step 1. This goes. Oh, B8. Also, Jesus, this is a complicated leg.
'Cause from what it sounds like, they're really trying to make it so there are a bunch of different ways you can make money on Twitch.
Yep.
I think Mary said there's they've 8 different revenue methods on there now, and they're still coming up with more.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the new TV, so
Yeah, is in
it-
fact Twitch.tv.
She got a sweet leg. It's really tall.
That's a very tall.
it's a tall leg.
Look at that goofy foot.
It's I don't know. I like the claws better than like the weird shovels that the Hugo has.
Yeah, Hugo uses those shovels to clamp onto robots. Hugo's a cool kit. Yeah, I guess both Enlo and Woot have forsaken us.
Ah, well,
Can't blame them, honestly.
we had it coming.
Did we?
Okay, so this goes in here, and then part 2 is this. So this part. Okay. Okay, and then goes with the little bend up.
I'm gonna turn my noise gate up a little bit. Actually, no, let's turn my ceiling fan down.
Right. So I guess like that. It's a very complicated foot.
Don't want to turn it off.
And so the one without the thing goes on the top. Come on, there we go.
I see. Okay.
I guess this goes in here like that.
The only problem with watching other stuff is there's not much else with an English dub.
Yeah.
This doesn't look right at all. Maybe it is, but... Yeah, there we go. Oh, no shit. Okay. Alright, so his leg does look like that.
Yeah, his legs are weird.
Okay.
They have jets on the bottom. He's a water robot.
Alright. Sweet. So I'm looking at this like it bends, and I'm like, that's not how any of the other ones go. It's because Zagok doesn't conform to your rules.
Water shit's weird, man.
And then that goes in here. And that's a shark leg.
Yeah?
Sweet. And I guess we do all that again, yes.
Do an arm.
I don't know where the arm instructions are.
Probably right after the legs. That's where they tend to be.
Yeah.
Switch it up a little, keep it fresh.
Yeah. I'll just do the other. Now that I know what I'm doing, it probably won't be as confusing. I'll just do them in order. I don't like getting... Like, that seems like an easy way to confuse myself, so...
Okay.
I don't
You do
really want to
you.
do that.
One thing I like about these IBO kits is that they make the numbers really big, so it's easy to quickly find what you want.
So is that the bad guys kit that you're doing?
It is a bad guy, yes.
I think it's. I mean,
How far have
I
you gotten?
Bad guy's kind of a
shit,
hard
I don't
term
know.
to use for IBO.
Well, yeah. But like, it seems like I don't know. It's not the first major antagonist.
I believe that is the final boss suit
It
for season
is.
1.
Okay. I can't remember if I've seen that on the show or if I've just seen it when I've been, shopping.
You've probably seen it shop, I assume.
So both of you should finish that show because that second season is something else.
Is it in English yet?
No. I don't know if they're even done with the first season in English.
The first season, I think it's all up in English.
I think it is.
I learned that the 9S voice actor boy is main character of IBO.
Yeah, he's Mikazuki.
No, he's Mikazuki.
Mikazuki.
Yeah.
Talking about IBO, then the second season's definitely finished.
Got some real
Oh,
Persona 5
There's Woot.
uh,
I gotta turn him up because he's very quiet.
character pronunciation going on here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my gain down.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Don't worry, I turned you up to 200% in Discord.
Spending time getting my camera set up if I do want to stream some Gunpla. I think I'm ready.
I mean, if you want to, I can take a second and get you in Skype and stuff.
We can get you in there.
Trying to debate what I want to start if I'm going to start anything.
Oh, you want to start the Psycho Zaku?
Probably, yeah. What else are you working on?
I'm looking at a bunch of SD
Piece
Gundams,
off.
and I have that bear guy, and I'm like,
Bear guys are
maybe I
quick
will
and
start
easy.
as Zaku.
And
Yeah,
you know,
but
they're also bear.
I might start the Zaku just because it's a huge ass box.
Yep.
Be the only person who's ever started and completed one of those.
I wouldn't complete it on a stream. It'd probably take me several streams.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding on to the RG red frame, because I know that thing's gonna take a long fucking time. Like, that box is even super heavy.
Really?
Yeah.
Do a marathon where you have to finish the Psycho Zaku in a
Shit, that'd
one
be
single
alright.
stream.
I guess there's a community endurance run this weekend, right?
Is there?
True.
I think so. But yeah, like, I am not prepared for that at all. I might. I don't know. I don't know.
I think I might crack it open. Why not?
Okay,
Sure.
just let me know and I'll get you in Skype and stuff.
How
And I
long
do
you guys
need to
plan on
stay up
streaming,
tonight.
Anyway.
Saturdays we go for a while.
Yeah, let me go ahead and get stuff ready, and then I'll
Yeah.
launch Skype and stuff, I guess.
Take your time. We're just chilling.
Here, I'm sure you can figure it out, but
So how was last weekend? Did you guys have a good time building your thing? I see, Mike, you're still on that guy from before we
I
broke.
am.
I don't remember what I was building.
You were finishing up your diorama. Where the fuck did my stickers go?
Oh, right, I did weathering, that's right. Which
Yeah,
I
I'm still
just
finishing
picked
this
up.
guy.
Got some more Tamiya flat base so I can get another matte coat on those guys.
And you wanted to redo the silver, didn't you? Or
I
the
want to
chrome?
redo the chrome on the tubes.
Oh, the chrome tubes didn't come out the way you liked, or
They just look silver, but that's
Oh,
just
yeah.
because of like all the
Stuff you did.
top coat.
yeah, I was down near San Antonio drinking and at my brother's wedding, and that was fun.
Nice.
It was a pretty good time. Like, we our traffic day was like our travel day rather to get down there was a fucking nightmare. Like, I rented a car and we went and picked up the car at, I don't know, 8 a.m. Whenever we were supposed to pick it up. And then I got it back to our house, and we were like loading up, and I locked it using the little, the keyless the
Oh no.
remote. I locked it and it was fine, but like then it stopped working. And there was a keyhole on the door, so I was just like, oh well, let me pop it open and get in there.
Nope.
And the alarm started going off because it couldn't detect that. Because like I think the battery had gone out or something in the remote. So like if it couldn't find it, if it couldn't detect that the thing was nearby by Bluetooth or something, I don't know, then it thought I was trying to steal the car, so it was sounding the alarm and it wouldn't start. I was like, all right, well, this is a pretty big problem.
You should be
So,
able to push the button with the dongle and have it start. I believe that's how those work.
Yeah, so what we had to do was we had to reset the thing because it wasn't responding to any commands on the dongle, including the start the car command.
Oh, that's
So-
not good.
We had to hold down a couple of buttons for 5 seconds, and that like basically relinked it with the car, and then it was fine. But that put us like an hour behind,
Great.
which was a lot of fun. And then we got out on the road, and it took us about 3 hours to get from where we live in Denton to North Fort Worth, which that's kind of the drive I take every day to go to work, and it takes me about 40 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and it took about 2 hours this time.
That's a long time.
It was pretty bad. So at this point, we're behind 3 hours, and like we missed the rehearsal dinner.
Oh,
Because we
that
still
sucks.
had like 5 hours to drive after that 3 hour delay.
That sucks.
So it's pretty cool. But we missed the rehearsal dinner, so we got there and we got a pizza in our hotel room, and my sister and her husband and my mom and my dad came up, and we just kind of got drunk in the hotel room and chit-chatted about horrible travel day and whatever. And it ended up being okay, but it's just like everything that, like the only thing that could have gone wrong that didn't was like the car didn't get stolen.
I thought it did. You were halfway there.
yeah.
2 hours on DFW area highways sounds like
Oh,
a
it was
nightmare.
terrible. It took us an hour and a half to go like 5 miles.
Half an hour on those highways is awful.
Yeah, it's the worst. It's the worst.
I hate driving on that area so much.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It's very, very bad.
I mean, I can't imagine like LA is any better, but I can't imagine that it's like
The traffic
that it
is
could
worse.
be appreciably worse.
The traffic is worse. The highways are better.
Yeah. So yeah, the problem here is that, none of it was planned.
Yeah, it all
So like,
all feels super thrown together.
it's exactly what it is. It's like, oh shit, we need 2 more lanes. Better, I guess, make 2 more lanes on this highway that goes into another highway.
And not to mention every highway has a frontage road right next to it, so you don't even have to take the highway if you don't
Yep.
want to, I guess.
Yeah. Texas is bad.
And sometimes it funnels you into toll lanes that you can't really control unless you know it's coming.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's always the good stuff. Like if you're driving to, I've had to drive to Omaha a couple of times for work, and there are sections of I think it's 35 maybe that is just it's just a toll road, and there's like no way to avoid it. You just have to pay. It's like it's 35, like it's the highway that goes to Minnesota.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean, it's great.
Like 35 goes from, I don't know, it goes from like Mexico to Minnesota, and there's portions of it that are toll roads. What are you doing?
I had to find time staying there. I just did not like driving there at all.
Yeah.
I spent like half an hour just going in a circle on the highway once because Google Maps really wanted me to take one specific way.
Yeah. That'll get you.
And I didn't do it right a bunch. It's like, oh, get off and start over.
Alright, so...
Stupid fucking half-price books.
17. And let's get this shit out of here. I don't need this. $32.
Hey, Mike, I sent you a friend request on Skype.
Oh, did ya?
I think so, unless this is the wrong mic.
Did you just dox yourself?
Well, tell me if this is you that I just added.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Oop,
You're showing us ad choices on the stream there.
I am.
See what's in store at Walmart. You know what's in store? Poverty.
It's the best. Come
Well,
on.
that's dire. Let's see. Oh, no, that's... Let's see. Just gotta do some stuff, and I'll add you to the call. Oh, well, let's see how this works. I'm gonna, just for funsies here, I'm gonna put up the loading screen.
Have you ever had 4 people
Yes.
on the same? Oh, you have. Okay.
Yeah, we had when we had Brent on that one time, right?
Yep.
I think it was
So-
2 streams.
So mute
She
your
did.
microphone in Skype, and then
Sure.
webcam up.
All right. Give me a second.
Okay. This one is Gob. This one's Scrub.
Can you flip your video in this thing or no?
I can flip your video.
Also, your webcam may be acting as your microphone in Skype, so, or maybe in Discord also. So make sure you adjust your voice settings there, because that happens to me like every other time, maybe. All right, is that all of them? I think that's all of them. So we got this. These two go together. This one goes in here.
God, this box is so freaking big.
You've done this to yourself.
You did bring this on yourself.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
You son of a bitch.
Dude, I love Master Grade kits. Come on.
Master grade kits are good.
It's a billion bags.
Man, I only had 2 bags on Mr. Zegok here. But I think I'm like almost halfway done with this already.
Yeah. Are you gonna start another one? Do you think? If you're gonna.
I might.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see what time looks like. And also if I'm being eaten by a tornado at that point.
There's an apology and an error when you're building the axe for this dude. It's great.
Okay. So Wood is up on stream. It is time for me to go edit the stream jar to put him in.
This is what I'm afraid of. All these decals. That's gonna be a fun nightmare.
It's a Verka, so
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, when I did the the TIE fighter, it was or the X-wing rather. It had a bunch of them, but most of them ended up being useless because like you couldn't see them even if they were perfectly on there.
I'll update that image later.
Right.
I was doing, oh yeah, I was doing this. Did I cover up the stuff? I did not cover up the stuff yet.
I got 2 legs and they won't balance on my hand. Alright, and then I think this is going to be the hips next.
So what pose do you think you'll put your Zagok in?
I don't know. I also need to do some work on my wall boxes because I got some fabric that I'm going to put on over them instead of painting them because I did buy a bunch of new boxes.
Uh-huh.
I got these, which are like perfect for SDs. You can put,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I can put like 6 of them in there or whatever. But I need to have this not look like just raw wood. So I need to do that, and I want them to all look the same. But I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that.
Hmm.
So, because right now I don't really have room. I mean, I could probably squeeze Zagok in there somewhere, but in the box setup that I have right now, I don't really have room for it. So,
Because Zagok's really good because he's very, very poseable.
yeah. But that's probably going to be my next project is figuring out what the hell I do with, figuring out my box situation.
You guys looking forward to Prey at all?
I heard it's like Bioshock in space.
Bioshock in space.
I was not ever interested in that game.
Are you now that it's like Bioshock in space?
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean, I like BioShock probably more than it deserves, but like I don't know. I'm kind of done with it, you know?
What if it was in space though?
Not really. Not doing much for me. I don't think for my money, most things being put in space, like putting stuff in space, doesn't really improve it necessarily for me.
I'm not sure that's true. Putting stuff in space always improves it.
Not really. Not really in my interest level. Although Stellaris definitely was more interesting to me than EU4 or Crusader Kings,
Yup.
because you take that and put it in space, and then I'm kind of on board. But most things, I would say, if you just say it's this but in space, it's like, I don't. That's not enough for me.
I would like to buy Stellaris on sale.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it hasn't hit that price that I'm kind of willing to pay for it.
Because it sounds like it's
Play
still kind
more
of
of
jank.
that. It's a lot better than it was at launch. There's a lot more like when it came out at launch, it was very like the middle game sort of had nothing really there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more variety and stuff now, which is real good.
See, for me, the reason I haven't bought it is because I know it's one of those games, and I probably won't get much enjoyment out of it just because those games are a little much for me.
Stellaris is pretty light compared
It's
to...
pretty light compared to other Paradox games.
Yeah.
It's definitely more like a Civ or more like Civ, I guess.
But also it's in space.
It's in space too. Well, we had Civ in space, and you know how that went.
I don't think that's true. I don't think we had that.
Check out these legs.
Nice.
Those are big boy legs.
I got a leg here.
Is that a 1/100 that you've got there? Or?
Nope, it's a 144. He's
Those
just a
seem
really
like
big
really
guy.
big legs.
Yep.
I don't
Or
think
yeah,
I've
maybe
ever
it's
seen
just
Gob
really
do a
big.
100. Have you done 100 on stream?
I've done no, not on stream, but I've done a Zeta. I'm probably going to do Fusion next.
You've been sitting on that use for a while.
Yep. I found a local Minnesota Gunpla Facebook club thing, and somebody was doing like a contest in May for like one of those runner organizer things. That somebody 3D printed, which looks neat, but also it gives me incentive to like actually do another project quicker maybe. So I was thinking either Chrome NG ball or just do like my Fusion paint job. Which, trying to track down the liquid chrome refill thing, the 30 milliliter one, it's a little expensive. It's like $40,
Yeah?
which is too much.
Are there no other Chrome things like that? Or Chrome solutions?
Not as far as like acrylics. That's probably the best acrylic out there for it. I'd have to go into lacquers if I wanted to do like a good chrome.
You gotta lack it up.
I don't, because I live in an apartment.
You'll be fine.
Just go out into the courtyard and spray paint everywhere. I think that's my plan.
Shit, that was a bad shave.
I am struggling to find the runners I need to build this first part.
It's because you have 50 of them, dog.
Yeah.
You did this to yourself.
Shouldn't be surprised at
This is
all.
why no one actually builds that kit.
For the Sazabi.
Yeah.
Dead.
was also trying to see how I could restream this or whatever, host this stream, and I was like, whatever, I give up.
Is it just me? I can barely hear Woot.
I can turn myself up. It's been
Yeah, he's a little low.
my gain is kind of low right now.
Hey, look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna touch you up a little bit. Yeah, I did do that in there.
All right.
I'm looking forward to my MG sometime next month. Need that brown pen though. Okay, there's 2 arms.
Yeah, sweet.
And his big shield. 2 arms.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to clean up some of these marks with my color boys, but it doesn't really look like they match. Whatever.
Invest in some of the paint markers.
Yeah, I guess I got too many damn markers already.
Never enough markers.
Okay, so these 2 pieces are set aside, I guess.
I don't think any of this gray shows. Yeah, none of this gray shows whatever, so I don't need to worry about trimming it.
3 and 4.
Okay, some of the ankle will show. Did I color around the circle? Yes. Okay.
Okay. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe afternoon storms aren't going to be as much of a thing.
That's
Radar
good.
over my town looks sort of like nothing. So
That's good.
yeah. Yeah. Ever since I bought a house, I've been way more scared of severe weather.
Makes
It's
sense.
like, oh yeah, But like, also, this house has been in this town, like in this same spot for going on 50 years, so
It's probably fine.
probably fine, but
You're probably not going to
still,
get swept away
all
to
of my
Oz.
stuff is here. And I might die.
But your stuff.
I don't even really have stuff.
You've lots of
Really?
models now.
I do have, well, they're not here yet.
What if they get
I mean,
here
I
and
have-
then the storm happens? Make sure to write Gobbo or I into your will for those Gundams.
You
Thanks
get
for
only
following,
my
Luke.
completed ones.
No!
Hope you like some low quality SDs with bad shave marks on them. Because that's what you're getting.
Bastard.
A24 is probably. What did I just do with that thing I literally just completed? Oh. So I'm building I don't know, what do you call those? Claw hands?
Arms.
Looks like what's coming up next. $17.
One of these days I want to upgrade my sound shit because this mic is not doing it for me.
What are you using right now?
It's a Behringer C1. And it's super
Behringer
sensitive
stuff
for
is
some reason.
generally pretty good.
It's good for being cheap, I guess, but it's still cheap.
Yeah. I think the best mic I ever had was like an Audio-Technica
Audio-Technica's good.
something.
I think I want a shotgun mic. Point that shit straight in my mouth, doesn't pick anything else up.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought a cardioid and I'm disappointed in it.
Well, cardio
Yeah,
is
my,
just a mic pattern, but like, it just means the stuff behind the mic isn't supposed to pick up.
Yeah, but it does get picked up occasionally.
Yeah, like my C1, I should be able to snap my fingers behind it, but you can still hear that shit. Unfortunate.
Yeah, my lav mic is a cardioid, and I think it's generally pretty good, except when it gets like kind of angled into my shirt, then it sounds like I go into a tunnel.
Yeah, that's a problem with all lav mics, though.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend and I watch some cooking stuff on YouTube, and they all wear lav mics, and every once in a while it gets buried. I'm like, stop it. We were at church on Easter, and the people up there had lav mics, and somebody behind in the backstage area just kept rustling that fucking thing.
Nice.
I wanted to go up to him and tell him to get the ones you put up behind your ear, like in musicals. That'd serve them much better with all their ruffly clothes.
All right. All right, this is pretty sweet. I'm way into that. Yeah, I'm way into these claw hands.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Okay, I need to go wash my hands because they're super greasy for some reason.
Gundam grease.
There we go, much better. I also just want a new mixer in general because mine's noisy. And only has one output, which sucks.
Yeah, it feels like you'd want a little more than that.
I would like as many outputs as are inputs, ideally.
Yeah.
Like I have what? I think I have 8 inputs for one output is garbage. But once you get up and once you're asking for that, you're asking for some real money.
Yeah, that's kind of how that's sort of how I ended up with the camera that I got because it wasn't the most expensive one kind of in the price range that I was looking for, but it seemed like to get a noticeable increase in quality, you had it was like $400 more.
Yeah. Well, with any luck, I put in a proposal for a podcast producer job that was offering $500. So we'll see. That is a decent chunk of change
Sure.
for making podcasts happen. Hopefully hear back from any of them. Honestly.
Making the other hand. You know what? I skipped a step.
Don't do that.
Yeah. I skipped a step. I've got the mitt and I've got the claw. but I didn't make the arm. And
Kind
I
of
just
important.
moved over to the other hand, so yeah. I need to make the claw before I get these parts confused. Or make the arm, so yeah.
Actually, before I put this
Alright,
on.
cool. I'm gonna go get me another drink.
I want to try something. This is maybe dumb. Hopefully it isn't. Let me see if this works. I put a bunch of the paint gun to marker on the bottom to try and fill in the lines. Worked decently well. Looks a bit more patchy, but it looks like... Looks okay.
Yeah, that doesn't look too
pretty
bad.
good.
Compared to a panel lined one, it's not awful. If I can get it to focus. Which I of course can't.
What? 9.
So have you gotten any part of that done yet, Woot?
I'm getting started on the arm assembly, I guess. No, I'm on like step 2. I'm basically on step 2 right now.
Have you started with the arms?
It has to start with the body,
Okay.
like the torso. So I just got his shoulders in. I need to find the B runner. Oh, this is the B runner. Okay.
That's a lot of runners.
I think they ran out of letters. It goes up to like A2 or something.
Yeah, mine has a bunch of second letter runners. It's only an HG. This is a lot of runners for an HG.
I'm about to break off the cockpit.
Don't break
the
it.
Little man inside of it.
You're almost done too, Gob.
Yeah, I got arms and head, which, boy, this guy is all legs. This is the torso right here. Not a lot of armor on the torso, actually.
Well, that's IBO for you.
I do like how you can kind of see the pilot in this stupid thing.
Nice. Yeah, I think my problem with like the IBO kits in particular is they just look flimsy. Like even in the show, the robots don't look super stout, which I'm sure is probably, probably a story decision.
Yep.
I was
I
kind
kind of like it because a lot of like UC stuff is super bulky.
Yeah. I'm bored of UC designs.
I was kind of bummed about like they like kind of showed in the second season like a mobile armor, but didn't really do much with it story wise.
They did enough with it to give the Lupus Rex that big ass tail.
I wish they did more.
Yeah. I would like a third season that's just the Calamity War. Show us all the rest of those Gundam frames.
I assume we'll see another, like, at least like an OVA or something like that.
Well, they showed in a manga like the one of the house like families had a Gundam frame, and I think they actually released a model kit for it, which is weird.
Yeah, there are a lot of manga model kits. That's what the Astaroth is.
No, I meant for IBO.
Yeah, for IBO.
Oh, okay. I thought the Astaroth was in the show.
Nope. It would have been cool if it was in the show, but it is not. Do you have another kit to do after that if you finish, Gob?
Do I have kits in my backlog, you mean?
Yeah.
Of course I do.
Of course he does. He's Mr. Backlog.
That's you.
I don't have all my stuff yet. I will be whenever it arrives, but I'm not yet.
I think next stream I'll probably do Gyujin. Started at least.
You're not gonna start something else if you finish that early?
Oh, I've got a Mark II I'm working on
Okay.
that I can do.
Because it looks like you and Scrub picked kits for Sunday weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I think it's gonna be a long time before I even get to that giant pile of SDs because I am gonna get to the red frame. Like I'm gonna get it in the order I received them, basically.
Okay.
So I've got Musha next week, and then starting on the Astray red frame, and I assume that will take me for the rest of my life.
Well, how long did the Common Rider take me? What, a month?
That sounds about right. Are they similar in complexity?
The Common Rider's an MG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before they stopped doing MG Figurize kits. I want that Boo. When's that Boo come out? Give me my Majin Buu kit.
Shit.
Big fat pink man. It's still fucked up that Piccolo doesn't get a kit, but...
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, what are they even doing? I thought about doing a Dragon Ball one, but I don't really have any other than watching the show because it was on. I don't really have any specific love for DBZ.
But at the same time, do you have any love for Gundam?
Yeah, not really. But the models look cool, whereas Dragon Ball models just look like dudes.
That's why you don't get the ones that look like dudes. You get the cool guys, like Boo.
Yeah.
I think after I do Denial, I might do my old ass Victory Gundam kit.
This goes
Make sure it moves.
like that. No. There we go. Sweet.
What year is that kit from?
The rail here.
This is a kit from 1993.
Nice.
That looks pretty cool.
I like the old box arts.
It's good box art. I'm probably not going to break this box
Yeah.
down.
It's kind of awesome.
It's got an inner frame, which is interesting.
Alright, I got an arm.
The hell is PC?
That'll be a fun kit.
Hey, KT Asismo.
Hey, K-Tech. Our Spanish friend. How do you feel about Gundams, K-Tech? I'm good. How are you? I don't know how the other guys are doing.
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing good.
Doing pretty good. I'm gonna pull up my weather again and see how we're looking.
Kaiji's a
We
good
are
show to be
supposed to get-
watching. I like Kaiji.
Rain ending in 4 minutes? Do we have rain starting?
Let's see what Dallas says. 87 degrees and
That's
supposedly
not good.
98% thunderstorms, but there's no.
Yeah. There's kind of nothing happening over me, I don't think.
Your weathermen sound like they suck. Don't know what they're talking about.
Likely to begin at occasional thunderstorm at 3:45. So another
See, I always
hour,
look
so.
at AccuWeather because they're usually pretty. AccuWeather's usually pretty good, but I also look at NBC DFW, and because they always like put their live stream on, and I don't have TV. Yeah, light rain is what we're supposedly have now, which maybe we do, and I just can't tell because it's light.
Well, K-Tech, I don't know if you should watch Gundam at some point. A lot of them are bad.
Watch IBO.
Yeah,
Watch IBO.
Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's on YouTube.
I would also suggest Gundam Thunderbolt.
Eh.
It's short.
Thunderbolt's pretty. I don't think the story's
Yeah.
particularly good, though.
I mean, there's not much of it. so.
There is not much of it.
It's still
Although-
going on.
Yeah, I haven't actually checked out season 2 yet, so I don't know They just put out the second OVA.
Thunderbolt is good to
for
look
season
at
2.
least. I'll give it that. I don't think it's super interesting though. Oh, you can. You can absolutely go wrong with robots fighting each other.
Well, G Gundam's issue was it was all like not robots fighting
Yeah.
with awful dialogue.
Which one was G Gundam?
The robot wrestling one.
Oh, that was an interesting one.
Was it?
We tried streaming it earlier this week and seemed not great.
It's
What was
not
the one
good.
where every country had a Gundam?
That would be G Gundam.
Is that G Gundam? Okay. It was fun for a kid, I guess.
Yes.
It just probably hasn't aged well at all.
IBO is legitimately good, K-Tac. You can't go wrong with it.
I also enjoyed the compilation movies for Mobile Suit Gundam, which
Those
is
are
the
good.
first one.
Turn A
Got a nice
Gundam
pace.
is very, very good. I will always recommend Turn A. Yeah, the robot designs in G Gundam are cool. It's just the rest of the show that's unfortunate.
Do you like Sombrero Gundam?
Tequila Gundam, you mean?
Yeah, Tequila Gundam.
Tequila Gundam's a thing.
Thought it was pretty interesting choice there.
You mean the cactus with a sombrero? Yeah. That's named Tequila Gundam.
It's great.
That's pretty good. Okay.
So is Holland's Gundam.
Which one
Which
was
is-
that one?
The windmill.
Oh yeah, the windmill was great. Hold on. The weird like system they used to pilot the Gundams was like novel and interesting. I don't know if it was a good choice, but it was still
Well,
this is an interesting.
you basically you
concept.
get to see a horse get coated in latex, so that's pretty good.
True. I forgot about that. Crap.
Horse pilot.
A horse piloting a horse Gundam.
Man, that show's just all
It's the
big
future
wasted
liberals want.
opportunity, isn't it?
It's better than that one. I watched a show that had the same exact plot as G Gundam, when it wasn't a Gundam show, but it had the same. It had one of the designers of a Gundam designer like work on it. It was terrible.
It's like the plot, from what I could gather of G Gundam, was that it was kind of a sport, but also war.
Yeah, so like the plot I'm thinking of is another anime series. It's like where it's countries would basically send a delegate, and then they would fight each other in these wars where it's one-on-one battles, and then
Robot
basically.
dogs.
And basically the country that won would get like money and like supplies from the countries that lost, basically. It's just one of these, like every year there'd be a tournament, and then like the country that won the final tournament would be like the ruler of the world or something.
That's pretty cool.
So it's the Hunger Games with robots.
Yeah.
Well, it's foreign
Kinda.
policy, but with robots.
Yeah, that's more like it.
It's War Games, but with robots.
I think the Japanese had an actual Gundam. It looked like a 8th MS Team Gundam or something, and then the Americans had some pretty racial stereotype typical robot or whatever.
A fat guy eating a cheeseburger.
It was
Footballer.
pretty funny. No, I think it was very patriotic. It had like Stars and Stripes or something on it.
Oh,
I forgot
a
what
redneck
the
shooting
show
a gun.
was. It was so bad.
Yeah, we just need to get in Rabbit one day and watch Robot Jocks.
I'm trying to think of what that show was though.
The only good fake martial arts show was that something Masters, the like UMAC Masters or something like that, with the actor who played Liu Kang in the Mortal Kombat movies.
I'm not super sure what you're talking about.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to drop a link to that. It was like basically Mortal Kombat the movie, but a television show for children, featuring live actors and nobody dying.
Well,
And
your
it was also
description's
kind of a
not
sport.
quite selling me.
Battery just went out.
Blast Raider? Man, I watched so many bad freaking
Blast Rider?
mecha animes in
There
the
are a
last
lot
couple
of them.
years. Oh, jeez.
I would wager that most of them are probably pretty bad in some way, right?
I haven't watched a good one in a while.
Where does this piece go? This is the bottom of the chest plate. The problem I'm having, like, it's been a while since I built Gunpla, and the problem I'm thinking of now is like I haven't really where the cut lines are. Not the cut lines, the where you break them from the runners. I don't have a good sense of what's going to be visible or not visible when it's actually put together.
That's why you just trim everything.
Yeah, it takes forever.
Yeah, it does.
I'm also doing a terrible job at trimming.
I use a hobby knife.
Use God hands.
Or get God hands.
Is the God hands actually worth it?
I've enjoyed them a lot so far. I don't do as much sanding as I used to, for sure. There are Gundam Planet Nippers, which are supposedly just as good, but
Those are not sold on Amazon anymore.
Yeah. I like them. I would recommend them if you have the budget for them.
I'm gonna spend this much money on this kit, so it's like might as well.
Yeah, I mean, you bought 2 of those MGs for
Get something decent.
So, K-Tech, what YouTube title has a spoiler in it? I'll also maybe don't say what
maybe
that
don't
is.
say it, but what it's related to.
Does it spoil what's in the basement of Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan's not very good either.
I don't know. I looked into
it.
I think I'm done with the stickers. Holy shit.
Nice. It's always a nice feeling when you're done with stickers.
It just is.
You're never done with stickers.
For this kit, I might be.
Yeah, what's cool about this one is it's only got 2 stickers.
Oh, I'm no longer on the instructions that do 2 of everything.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty close to the unique instruction zone myself.
Still building a leg, but it's no longer same instructions. So that's something. Once you're done with the Kagi or Kaiji, you should watch Akagi. Though unfortunately never kept the series going.
Which one's the Kagi? Is that
That's the
Mahjong
Mahjong one by the same guy. Where they play where one of the suits is clear. And also they bet with blood instead of chips.
Nice.
I've heard of it. I just haven't watched it.
In the comic,
I could.
that match has been going for something like 15 years. They're still on that match in the comic.
I could get down on a Mahjong anime.
Kagi's
I
real
didn't think
good.
Mahjong games would take that long.
Well, K-Tech, I have good news for you. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have a video on how to play Mahjong. You'll find that it's by far my most popular video. And
It's
still
got
gets-
cool arms. They're really big.
Yeah, I think the reason I've never gotten that is because of that weird shoulder thing. Like, I don't know, it looks dumb to me, but like, or it just looks unnecessary, I guess.
I mean, it's a cool dumb.
Yeah, it's kind of cool dumb.
It kind of reminds me of Metal Gear Rex or
Sure.
Ray for some reason. Because of like the wings a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, because I think it looks cool. It's just not really something that I'd like want to have on my shelf. It's not really part of the aesthetic that I'm going for there, which is horse boys and bear guys.
It's not a bad aesthetic.
You should get that Talgi's SD scrub. Then you get a horse and an SD.
I actually might. That honestly, that sounds
It's a good kit. I liked it a lot.
sounds like something I might have already gotten. That might be part of my order.
Where'd you order from?
Hobby Wave.
They're
It's
going out
a
of business, so
store that's closing down. So,
they're having a smoldering ember sale.
but it's actually not that great of a sale. But they have. Let's see. I got Sinanju Unicorn Gundam Phoenix, BB Zakuto, Gundam a straight gold frame, Unicorn Gundam.
You got a gold frame. Okay.
Yeah, I got a red frame that's supposedly coming, also like an SD red frame. That was the last one from the previous order I did, and I still haven't gotten it.
Did you order from the same guys?
No, I got them. I think I got those on Amazon.
Once you get that, get an HD red frame and kit bash them.
My local shop has the blue, the MG Blue Astray. I think it's the double revise or whatever. It's the one that has the giant sword, which I kind of want.
Oh, so while I was at home, I looked at what red stray I have, and I have the 1/100 no grade one, and that one sucks. So just avoid that one.
So what was the one that you were saying that came with the horse?
It's
Tall geese.
It's a
Tall geese. Okay, yeah, I don't have that one on here.
It's a tall geese, like a Sangoku one or something.
Be right back.
Yeah, it's weird. Like all of my, I don't know, all of these. Like I ordered 4 kits, and 3 of them showed up within like a week before the delivery window, and that last one, which is the SD red frame Astray, that one I'm still waiting on. But the delivery window's like until I don't know, second week of May or something like that.
It's from that one Japanese seller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, their delivery stuff's really erratic for whatever reason.
Yeah, because like I said, I got all of the other ones within like a week and a half of ordering them.
I think I got my Kamen Rider a week early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure I had all of that order before the delivery window on Amazon was supposed to start.
It depends on what boat it gets on from the port.
Or, you know, if the guy had to restock his store in Japan or whatever.
That guy's good and cheap, but again, you can't ask Bluefin for replacement parts from him.
Right. Are we still going to be here in 23 minutes? I would say so, probably, right?
Yeah. We're probably going to be
I'm
going
not
for
going anywhere.
at least another hour.
I would say so. I got no designs on, like, I'm going to finish this thing up. And then I might, I don't know, measure out paper or something to figure out my cut pattern for my...
You're going to do a craft stream?
Yeah, maybe.
I'd like to at least start on the denial. Because that's going to be a short kit. So...
So this goes in.
Alright.
Alright?
Alright. Let's get
Alright.
an arm on.
This goes in here.
This inner frame is taking me a long time.
I do that. Inner frames are cool, though.
Yep.
Inner frames are why I'm considering just going all MG all the time. MG or higher.
That's kind of where I'm at. I mean, at this point, like, I built a decent amount of HGs as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
but now that I'm older and I'm actually know what I'm doing, and I can afford it, it's like, why not just go MG or above?
I wish I could afford it. But, yeah, I don't care about making... I like... Beyond cursorily making them look good, making sure all the snips are good, I don't really care about like painting them or anything. I just like the cool mechanics on the more complex stuff.
Well, that's like for me. I collect a lot of Lego also,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like I 1 year I bought the entire like Technic set, like every kit that they released that year.
That's a lot.
It was a fun set.
Technics are cool. I like Technics, but I haven't built a Lego in a long time. For whatever reason, it doesn't scratch the same itch that Gundams do for me. I do have a book somewhere, though, on how to use like the Technics and the motors and stuff to make rubber band guns, and that's pretty rad.
Yeah, I think I probably have enough parts to do it. I just haven't. Like, I want to actually take some kits apart and actually build like a tank or something. I definitely have enough stuff to do that now.
I mean, I would
Like an RC tank too.
I would super build that fucking full auto rubber band machine gun. That sounds like a good use of time in Legos.
before I decided I was going to build the Gunpla here, I was like, I remember back in the day, my cousins and I, like, we put together like an F-14 Tomcat like bottle kit. You have to glue together and paint and everything.
Like the Revel model kits.
Yeah, and I was like, I wonder how much time and effort it would take to do that again.
Probably too much for the quality of those kits.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I think I put together a couple of cars, models like that, and it was just like, and then it still ended up looking like shit because I didn't want to paint it, you know, like I didn't want to get super granular with the paint. So it just kind of looked like a flat color. It didn't really end up looking, you know, the way a car looks, and it took me a couple of weeks to do.
I built
Yeah, but now that,
one
like,
of those Star Wars ones.
I want to build one of those and actually get an airbrush kit or something and paint it
Yeah.
correctly.
You can build whatever the fuck you want on Gunpla Boiz.
What the hell is... Okay.
I think the real question is which one of us is going to be the first to get a Kotobukiya kit.
I thought about it.
I've thought about it too. They have some good stuff. They have a Tachikoma, don't they?
I think they do.
They do, yeah. They got the Tachikomas. The one I was thinking of getting at some point is the Metal Gear Ray.
Yeah, I want one of those. It's way too expensive, though.
I think Zoids are technically Kotobukiya too, right?
I think so, yeah.
I would like to get a Zoid.
Doesn't somebody in the Discord have the Sahelanthropus model kit?
Probably.
I think it might have been Random Battle, maybe.
I think
Maybe.
it was, but I don't want to have him on stream. I don't like him.
I think Joey Famelli from like Tested and Giant Bomb, like he just built a, was it a Ray kit? It looks small though. I don't know which kit he bought.
Yeah, they just did a Gundam thing. Like, what, maybe a month ago?
Yeah, but that was a premium stream, and I'm not gonna pay for that crap.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know which kit they did, though.
They did one.
I think it was a Barbados, wasn't it?
No, I don't remember. They did one like, I know it was like him and it was Norm and the other guy, the actual professional painter guy.
Right, yeah.
And then like they did, Norm built a classic kit, I think, and then I don't know what the professional guy built. I think it was just like a HG kit though. But Norm's kit was like a really really old vintage kit.
Huh. I mean, those you can get for super cheap. Because nobody
Yeah.
wants them, really.
Because they're shitty to put together, right?
Probably. And we'll see soon enough when I build mine.
From what I've seen, the color separation's really bad, so you gotta, like, kind of paint them if you ever want them to look good.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of the really old ones require, like, glue and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
And the articulation's bad.
I have that scope dog that I'm probably never going to do because you have to paint and glue it.
Why'd you buy it?
Because it's cheap and I also didn't know.
Just embrace the fumes, man. Just embrace the fumes.
Yeah, maybe I'll send
Do
that to Bob.
acrylics.
I'll send that one
They're
to
not that
Bob or
bad.
something. I don't know.
Might as well.
Do you guys ever like top coat your kits at the end?
I used to.
Yep.
I've been thinking about doing it. I've been thinking about buying a spray can gloss coat or something.
I do future.
I do not at all.
I might do that for this kit. That's why I'm considering it.
I mean,
If you
might as
just
well. It's
Scrub, you
good
can
ass
just get
kit.
the Tester's spray cans and it's pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna get something
Yeah.
that I can find locally, not some like Japanese top coat or whatever.
You can get testers at most hobby shops, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Tester's
forget
Tester's works good.
For what brand they have, it's not. It's actually like a a clear matte finish.
Yeah,
The one I'm thinking of.
And it's testers with an O, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's this. Right
Yeah,
here.
I've seen that.
Tester's dull coat is what you're looking for.
This right here.
Yeah, maybe.
Works real good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to get some of their ultra gloss or something. Maybe I'll do this Sinanju with it.
Yeah. See, I saw the testers, but I also saw. I think I saw something another brand too that had. It was pretty good. I'll have to look into it.
I think one of the Mr. Hobbies has a good top coat as well.
Ooh,
It was some brand that was recommended by that Gundam. I had like that Gundam 101 website. I was like, okay, maybe I'll buy that.
All right, so I think I got a torso.
Okay, it might get noisier on my end because I opened this window because it's getting hot in my room. On the bright side, I get a lot more light.
Also, scrub the wings. I actually have like little machine guns.
Oh, that's all right.
Cool.
I'm back on board. Do these come off? I bet they do.
Yeah, I'm counting on that ACT guy to get me through May.
PCD.
Confused why Skype says my video quality is low. Oh well.
That's because Skype video quality is low.
Yeah, your video quality seems alright to me.
Yeah. I'm not sure how well this would work getting multiple other people. Going much beyond this, I don't feel like screwing with it.
You should get rid of chat.
No, because the windows on the Skype are so small.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know what you would use. Use something like Zoom or some other chat client, like
Maybe.
Google.
Google Hangouts isn't very good.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
Google Hangouts is real bad.
Maybe Discord video chat will be better when that comes. But I don't know.
Does Slack have video chat? I forget. I know Zoom, like Zoom.us is what we use at work for our conference system. I don't know how much it costs, but the video quality is actually pretty good.
Yeah, we use WebEx at work and it is very bad.
Yep, we use WebEx as well. It's manageable, I guess.
Yeah, but it's probably free, which is probably why they use it.
Or you just have a license that you paid for.
Exactly,
For like
exactly.
15 years.
Alright, so which sticker are we looking at here? It just kind of goes on there. Alright. Alright, I am done with 50% of the stickers.
Nice. Oh, I've been working on the wrong piece this whole time. God damn it. This Sinanju's legs just don't fuck around. They're huge. Have fun with that RG one, Enlo.
Gundams are all about the legs.
Alright, this looks pretty dope.
Yep.
I'm kind of way into that.
they ever make that 1/100 Kshatriya for real, I'm buying that. I'm pre-ordering that shit. Oh, I didn't. Paint the sides of this.
So what does it mean when it says undergate?
Undergate? I
Yeah.
don't know.
It says
You mean
something
in
like,
reference to like a piece or something?
well, no, there is like instructions here. I think in the beginning, it's like, hey, if it says undergate, it's like you can remove extra flash, I guess.
That's a
think-
shitload of instructions, by the way.
Parts
Yeah,
designated undergate have excess sprue on their inner or back sides. Make sure to trim the portions by the arrow.
MGs have like a whole book scrub.
Undergate usually, I believe, refers to whether or not the nubs will be obscured by an armor piece on top. So if it's undergated, that means you can sort of just do whatever. But if it's not, you want to make sure it's removed properly. At least that's what I believe. That's what that's for.
Too bad Silver isn't here. He could tell ya. He tuned into La Mulana once, I think. Either that or Goemon, I don't remember.
I think this is my last piece right here.
Your last piece? Then you get
Yep.
some craft time.
Yeah.
Yep, that's how Kaiji works, K-Tech. That's how it works. That guy does not get to be happy. Oh, that's what these are. Okay. Yep, Kaiju's a great show.
Jeez, I keep on my head into the microphone.
I don't hear it when you do it, so that's good.
All right. Yeah.
You on final assembly there, Scrub?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and the Gok doesn't have any extra weapons or anything. When you're done, you're done.
Yeah. He's just got claw hands.
Yeah, those claw tube arms. Put those in, have them dab, you're done.
He doesn't quite have the reach to do a Dabarino.
I mean, you can make it do what it's doing in the picture.
Yeah, that's kind of as far as we can get on it.
You can also open those claws up and it'll stand on them. Pretty good. You can use the legs to counterbalance.
I also do have one sticker I need to put right on the cod piece.
Fancy.
Little dong sticker.
Nothing like a good dong sticker. Yep, I haven't done the sides of this yet. I'm glad you're enjoying that show, K-Tech. My 2 weekend shows just went up, and I need to grab those after the stream. I think, oh no, I have one more skirt piece to do. And then weapons, and then this guy's done. Yeah, that's kind of how it happens sometimes.
Think other than the head, I'm pretty much done. Except there's some pieces that I have left on the runner, but I don't know what it goes to.
There's spare pieces.
Guess so.
Can build a mishmash kit eventually. Aha, I knew I forgot something on this. Big ass rocket.
Yeah, I'm guessing some of this stuff is from like other grazes, maybe.
Maybe.
'Cause I see some smaller hands here.
Yeah, it's if it's an IBO kit, then you reuse runners, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, I've
know-
heard that too.
You can always just give your guy tiny baby hands.
Oh shit. I totally put that sticker in the wrong place.
Don't put your one sticker in the wrong place.
And now I can't get it out. Fuck. Yeah, I think it might just be sticker free, because this is gonna look like shit. Yeah. So, it's this sticker, which is like, what's that, hexagon? And he's got a little spot on his dong here where that could go, but it actually goes on his chest. There's a little indent here. So I put it on the cod piece, and then in turn fucked up the the integrity of the sticker, when it really should have just gone here, and now it looks terrible. So I'm just not going to put it on.
You donked it. Donked it real good.
2 stickers, and I ruined it.
You know what this sounds like to me? A reason to start painting.
Just go buy another kit.
I've got so many kits.
If you
Yeah, when you
If
screw
it-
this one up, you gotta buy it again. You get another one.
if
That's
it's a
fucked up.
bluefin sticker, you can try calling him and asking him for a replacement sticker sheet.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It looks fine without the sticker. I actually do like the fact that he's got, like, even though there's really only, and even though there's only a couple of parts, there's like kind of a diversity to the blue colors on him, which I'm kind of into.
Hmm. Is he actually stable standing like that, God? I guess he is.
He is, because he has to do that drill kick.
Oh yeah.
It's those shoulder pieces. It's extra stability.
Okay, well that is the base model. It's time to do all the rest. Let's try doing something different.
Here's the Grays standing next to the Barbados Sixth Form.
Yep, that seems about the right size. Okay, Tech, I got good news for you then. This is probably the chillest thing you'll find on the internet today. Next to maybe watching some puppy videos.
All right, cool. So I've got Zigak, man. Now I need to figure out if I want to do this fabric cutting in here, or if I want to take it to the dining table, where I'm probably gonna need more room than I've got in here.
Let me know so I can switch stuff up.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Boy, this Barbados is just falling apart on me.
Should've gotten full mechanics. Let's see how this will work. That did not work as well as I had hoped. Kind of messy. do the rest by hand. That you crunching crinkling, Woot?
Yeah, I gotta open up a new bag.
That does look a lot better than panel wise. Panel wise looks pretty shitty, jeez. Let's do my messy ass method here then.
Yeah, so like this is kind of what I want boxes to look like.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously I need to cut this fabric so that it like fits snugly on the inside.
Yeah.
But like I'm not really sure how I would go about doing that, like making up a pattern measuring this inside part, because I don't really know how I'd, you know, how do you get, I mean, other than just taking a fucking tape measure to it, which I guess I could do.
I mean, most people, I feel like if you're lazying it up, you just like get spray glue and then you just spray the inside of the box, and then you just put the cloth in there as snug as possible, and maybe use like a heat gun or something to kind of.
Yeah, because I really don't want it to like
stretch it out.
bunch up, you know. Like I want it to be kind of like paper, which I probably should have just gotten paper, but this was like, I don't know, it was like $1 a sheet or whatever. So, but like, and all the tutorials I've found are for how do you decorate the outside of a box, which is like that's not really what I'm looking for.
I saw who did
It's like
it?
it's pretty easy to come up with a pattern to decorate the outside of a box.
Yeah. No, I'm sure I saw like a video on tested.com or something where Adam Savage, like he got some muslin or something like a lot thinner than that, and then just spray painted it. Or not spray painted, but he just put a crap load of adhesive, spray adhesive in there, and then he just put it in there, and then he just trimmed the the excess.
Huh.
But I don't know if that's like, because you don't really need to do a pattern. You just basically like put it in there, and then you just like trim the excess as you go.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to be as snug, I guess, is what you're hoping for.
Yeah, I just kind of want it to be like a flat, solid color, you know, like
you could cheat and just cut it into like.
I could just cut it into squares or whatever, yeah.
And then just have some overlapping stuff.
Shit, I might just do that.
Yeah, and then just save strips so you can go over the seams. I got tongue tied there.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, so just measure the squares.
Yeah, just measure out what I need. Huh. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna do that here, so yeah, because I'm gonna need a lot more space
So you
than
can
I've
move?
got to do that. No, I'm not. I'm just not gonna do that right now.
Okay.
But that's kind of my next real project is getting this sorted out so that I can have, you know, a kind of uniform display on my wall to put these fucking things in
Mm-hmm.
as I'm dealing with the 10 new SDs that I've got coming. I wonder if I can get this. I don't really want to take that out.
Boy, I did not expect this kit to take as long as it is.
I mean, that's a very involved boy you got there.
Yeah. If I would have known this would have taken the whole 3 hours, I would have not put denial on the picture. Oh well. Ooh, the white pieces now. Good. Cool.
So, Woot, how long have you been on with us for, and how much have you accomplished?
I am on step 7 of this kit. And I have a torso, and I'm adding like this, whatever, front gas. I guess is like the, I don't know, some of the front arbor where the rubber tubes go into. I guess.
Okay.
I'm doing that part right now, but it's very early on in this kit.
And you came, what, like an hour in or something?
Look at Gub there with his two IBO boys.
They're good boys, but they like
That
to
one
fight.
you did today, that's a 144?
Yep.
That's just way
That's
huge.
just what he looks like.
Jesus.
He's a big one.
What the heck? A1, A2, E14.
I didn't notice this, but on the box, it's got his little eye laser is off to the side, but in the instructions, it told me to put it on the middle.
Yeah, you can change it.
Yeah, yeah. Does he rotate? He doesn't rotate now. Got yourself some pate and toast. I'm actually thinking it's about chicken and broccoli time for me. We had breakfast at 9, maybe?
I never had pate before.
Oh, it's so good.
Look at that
Pate,
guy with his
toast,
big old axes.
some cheese.
Is the chrome edge on those? Are those stickers, or did you paint that, or is it just like that?
I used the Molotov chrome stuff.
Yeah,
Looks good.
looks pretty good.
I'll probably need to do some panel lining and stuff, but whatever.
Well, you might as well do that now.
Oops.
He's broke something.
Yeah, there's this little ankle piece that just sort of hangs on a little bit that I want to cement.
And yeah, K-Tech from your chat from several minutes ago, it definitely does look like the final boss from The Incredibles. Lining up the box shot, I like it.
Yep. Let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna step away for a few minutes.
Okay, go for it. The only thing left on this runner is a back of a hand, so let's just... that up there so I can get rid of this runner. Same with this one? 2 back to hands. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I guess next Sunday I'll do this Musha guy that I've got.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good.
Yeah, which is cool.
Hopefully it looks better than the one that I did before, because that one really sucks, but it looks like... I don't know. It looks like it's got like feet that articulate,
That's cool.
which is definitely like I think that's kind of my criteria for if the legs can articulate and you can move it around a little bit, and this definitely looks like it's got more to it than that one did. Where this looks like it's I mean it's definitely the same series as the Knight Gundam that I did, where he's got the horse legs too.
Yo, Musha has horse legs too?
No, he doesn't, but it's from the same series.
Okay.
So.
I thought you meant that whole series has horse legs.
No.
I guess next week I'll be doing Denial. Because
yeah, that was this one, which ended up looking nothing like the one on the box.
yeah, that doesn't look like that guy.
That's what this guy looks like, and it's like, yeah.
You gotta line the panels, man.
I did the like these
Looks like
these
shit.
pauldrons here, and I don't know. It just like it's still there's no way it's not gonna look like a freaking capsule toy. That's my problem with it. It's like these feet don't do anything, the legs don't even move. It's just definitely not one that I'd want to spend more than $5 on. And I'm glad I didn't.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
I was like, I'm thinking that on Zagak here, I could line up like these little grates here, but that's really it. I mean, there's a couple of spots that like you could define it a little more clearly, but I don't know. It seems like it's pretty well defined already.
Yeah, there's not much to do with the Zagok.
Yeah, which is cool. Like that's how I like it. Yeah, K-Tech, that little guy. That's kind of the only one that I've been disappointed with.
You're showing off some of your SDs.
Yeah, I was showing off I guess probably the last SD that I did, which was the little guy that didn't the legs didn't even move, the one that looked like a capsule toy.
Yeah. How close are you to finishing, Mike?
I think I'm pretty close. Luckily, Woot came, and I don't have to feel bad about taking forever.
There's no
It's like
way I'm
these-
gonna get any meaningful progress on this thing.
Yeah, that one's gonna take you a long time. But like these are the other SDs I've done. Like this guy looks super cool. I like this one a lot. And
I have that wing, I found out.
then there's Horse Boy, and I like this Night Gundam a whole lot too. And like these, these were both, I don't know, $11 or something, and like they look great, but that other one was like the same price, and it's just super cheap.
Here's the diorama I've been working on. I just need to get everything top coated, and then do the orange glow on the axes, and then it'll be done finally.
Good.
My runners are quickly dwindling, so I'm getting close to the end of this.
What do you get there, Gob? Is he gone?
He's just hanging out in the back. This is the diorama thing I was working on, the Zaku.
Oh, yeah?
Getting there. I'm actually just needing to do top coat and some glow effect.
Looks really good. Can you put that model closer to the camera?
Sure.
I'd like to see. That's pretty sick looking.
Is that what you're going to enter in that contest?
No, that one's for the month of May, so whatever 1/100 I do this month, I think probably just enter that.
Yeah,
So
I like
I
that
need
a
to
lot.
decide. I need to decide between the Chrome MG ball or my painted Fusion. Don't know which.
I think you should do your Naruto fusion.
Yeah, I want to do that one because I just want to do a straight paint and not do any weathering stuff, so it should go relatively quick.
And definitely do a gloss coat on that one so it looks like a frog.
Well, we were supposed to get thunderstorms this afternoon, but now it looks like just the
yeah,
line of shit that's developing out by Lubbock is going to hit us tonight. That's it. That's cool.
Good.
Here's
Yeah.
another SD I did. It's the I don't know exactly what this guy is from. Whatever the BB Warriors
I like
or whatever.
that drill sword.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a Rickdom. When I saw he was a Rickdom, I was like, all right, I gotta pick it up. Sure. I probably need to line him or do some paint. I'm not sure what I want to do. But he's cool.
Okay, I think this is the backpack I'm working on. It's supposed to have been raining here for a while, but it hasn't even started. These beam sabers are the only other thing on this one. So you guys who are done, got anything else going on?
Nah, I probably need to take a nap so I can stay up tonight. But that's pretty much all I had to do for today. I was just kind of waiting out. I hadn't planned on mowing the lawn. We've actually got some rabbits that have dug a hole in our backyard.
Should capture them.
Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of leaving them in there, but like they're, I guess, babies in there. That's how they, I don't know, they're nursing them or whatever. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a rabbit nest.
I forget
We got
what the
nothing
word for
much.
that is.
Nothing much else today. I want to play more Battlegrounds probably, but
I'm starting to want that game.
it's pretty good.
Don't buy it. Go buy Mario Kart instead.
By what?
Mario Kart.
I don't want
Just
Mario
kidding.
Kart. Fuck Mario Kart.
Yeah, I bought I bought Battlegrounds and I played it for, I don't know, I played like an hour and a half and it was not for me, just like all of those other games have not been for me. Like, I think it's probably the best one, but it's just nothing in there for me.
I kind of want it, but I don't know if I actually would play it.
And $60 is like, I don't know. I don't need it.
What, Mario Kart?
Mario Kart, yeah.
Mario Kart's $60?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck that.
Full price.
Like Battlegrounds is,
Mario Kart
Battlegrounds is
30.
30, and I think that's probably a pretty good price for it. It's just
Mario
not
Kart
a
ain't
game I
even
want to
worth
play.
budget price.
But Mario Kart, it's the same Mario Kart that's been out for what, 2 years?
Yep.
It's the same one as the Wii U one.
Gross.
It's got a battle mode, and it's got Splatoon. That's about it.
What is 10 centimeters in inches? I guess does that have centimeters in there?
Inches.
10 centimeters to inches. 3.93701.
Guess I'll flip the mat around. That works.
4 inches.
This mat has centimeters on it.
Oh god, it has... Your instructions have, you need to place this 3 centimeters on, or 10 centimeters down.
No, so this step here is you need to cut this like garbage bag material and then wrap a piece with it, and it says
Yeah.
it says cut like 10 centimeters is what it says.
Gross. What's the kit that you're building? What's it called?
This is the Psycho Zaku
Psycho Zaku.
Gundam Thunderbolt Verka. But you see here, like there's like wrinkles next to the guys, like that in the helmet. There's wrinkles in the body parts here. So right now I'm building like the hose assemblage for the whatever this is that goes into the body here.
It sounds like a cool
Times
kit, but
2.
also a nightmare.
Is it the HG high mobility type or the MG?
This is the MG kit.
It should be like $100 or something.
Yeah, 93 on Amazon.
Yeah, so the weird thing about this kit is it's like everything in Thunderbolt has these rubber hoses for like maybe because they're fighting in space, but it doesn't make any sense because other Gundams have fought in space without that shit before. So
Yeah.
I just put a link to it in chat. Is that it?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
If it's the $93 one, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. 35 runners, water slides, 10 vinyl covers.
Oh, show them
Good God.
the decals, Woot. Show
Oh
them
yeah.
what
So
a version
this is
entails.
God
this is
damn.
all the decals that came with it. They're
How
all
many
water slides.
sheets?
Just one.
It's a big sheet, though.
Big ass sheet of water slides.
There's probably hundreds of things on there.
It's like, I'm not seeing on here. Oh, I guess I do.
Yeah, it goes up to 94 is what it actually says, and then there's like some of these stickers have like number 36 here has like 10 stickers at least or whatever.
So the trash bag stuff just goes on the pipe, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of work for... Man, that doesn't seem worth it at all. Because it's just on the tubing?
Yeah, it's just on tubing and like there's also trash bag
see,
stuff
yeah,
around
I
like
see.
the legs, like where
Yeah.
the feet kind of conjoin to the
Okay,
body.
so it kind of covers the inner frame, sort of, is what it's looking like.
Yeah, and it's weird that like only the Thunderbolt Gundams and Zaku have that.
That's fucking weird.
I know that the Pat Labor those have the weird trash bag stuff too.
Also, there's a literal fucking spaceship on the back of this guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool too, because it's like just this fierce-looking dude with this giant rocket launcher cannon, and then behind him, he's literally got a spaceship.
Yeah, man, he's a psycho friend. He has to have whatever the hell he needs.
MG Turn A Gundam this week.
I want
MG
that.
Turn A Gundam.
What about...
Oh, nice. This is one of the old-looking ones.
Oh, hey, Slash.
Oh, this looks sick.
I want that MG Turn A real bad.
Yeah,
Tell me
that's
how
really
it
cool
is.
looking.
Come in next week and tell me how it is.
Comes with a cow.
It does come with a cow. So you can put
Why?
it inside. Because there are holes in the Gundam, and they don't know what they're for, so they just put a cow in it in the show.
That show's pretty good.
Turn A's great. Also, Turn A is one of my favorite designs. Look at that fucking mustache.
I needed something that can.
Something that can give you that
This
mustache.
vinyl is a piece of pain in the ass.
I'll have to rub this down with rubbing alcohol later. Turn 8's one of the few good Gundam shows. Legitimately good.
We should check out Turn A sometime then.
We should check out Turn A.
It is the correct century, 2 millenniums after a devastating conflict which left the world broken. Earth is now mostly uninhabitable, and thus a remnant of humanity has resided on the moon while the Earth and its few survivors recover. A boy named Roland Kahak, Seahak,
Seahak.
and 2 others. The Heim family, aristocrats living in a Victoria. Huh. Sounds alright.
Yeah, Turn A's a good time.
$42 for the DVDs.
Or I can just stream it on Rabbit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there were English DVDs.
I don't know if they're English. 6 discs for $42. That doesn't seem like a good deal.
Gundam discs are never.
Dude,
a good
remember when anime used to be really expensive?
deal. Gundam never grew out of that.
Yeah.
Neither did Aniplex shit.
Well, I mean, you can watch a lot of the series on like their YouTube for free.
Subtitles are horrid yellow. No English dub.
It's the best. The horrid yellow is the best. Come on. It's of the era. You gotta watch it. You gotta have the full experience. Dodgy college fan subs on VHS quality rips. Okay, this hose thing is like a pain in the ass already. Jesus Christ. Alright. Surprised it didn't tear though. I'm not gonna do this again for.
Oh wait, that's why this looks janky. Because it is. Because I can't read instructions again.
No, they actually have. Looks like Turn A just had a Blu-ray release in February.
Neat.
That's $56.
Okay, and that is a backpack.
Holy shit, thing's huge.
Looks kind of rad.
He's pretty
Yeah.
rad. I'll just cut some weapons out and then I'm done with this. We can get going. Nice hearty 3-hour stream today. I just want to make some beam weapons. I'm not even gonna trim this stuff right now. I'll do it later. Hey K-Tech. We're starting to wrap up.
Oh, I tore it. Shit.
Oh no.
Rip.
I mean, that'll make it look, I don't know, that maybe make it look a little more authentic or whatever.
I mean, you know what that means. It means you just have to weather the whole thing.
Oh, sure. No one's gonna notice anyway.
So is Gundam Versus going to be good?
It looks bad.
Yes. Hopefully.
Previous ones have been good. He's got these swords. They're cool. They're
I
yellow.
am very excited for the new one.
But it's like one of those arena combat games, right?
It is.
It's virtual on. It's strictly 2v2, and there's 3v3 they're adding.
Was it
So, who knows?
Was it 3-3 or was it 3 teams of 2?
It's 2v2.
Two teams of 3.
Okay, because they said all the trailer said was 6 people, so I wasn't sure if it was 2 teams of 3
Yeah.
or.
Looks
3
like
teams of
this. I'm looking at the Valkyria Revolution.
Uh huh.
This makes me sad. Just looks like Dynasty Warriors.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
But the first one was it was a strategy RPG.
It was.
Like, what are you doing? I will get down on some new Digimon story Cyber Sleuth though. That first game was so dumb.
I'm not convinced it wasn't a fluke and that a new one won't be terrible.
Oh, I'm sure it would be. Come on. That's Q1 next year. Yakuza Kiwami's only $30. That's pretty good.
It is. It's a budget title.
$30 for the Steelbook edition.
Yup.
Yeah. And I wonder if I have super glue for this shit. Ugh.
You need super glue for it?
No, just to patch this hose thing up.
What's on the horizon as far as games?
Horizon already came out.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Mikey.
Nailed it. Yeah, I mean, I can't honestly. I don't really know about any
Like,
games that are coming up.
Prey is the only next thing. Then after that is, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. And be finally getting Super Robot Wars V next in May. As soon as May 1st hits. Pulling that trigger.
Retroism Unholy Knight The Darkness Hunter.
Ooh.
That's a Super NES game coming out on June 19th.
That's from the fucking people who made that shitty Genesis game, though. I forget what it's called. Piers, whatever.
Hopefully E3 this year's good.
Hopefully. I want to see what they got for that Switch.
It says, first new SNES 2D fighting game in decades. 4 game modes, story versus survival and practice.
Do we
That's weird.
need one?
Probably not, but
Jeez, the scope.
Oh, Strafe's coming out.
What is?
oh sure, Strafe.
Hopefully that's good. I don't know. Injustice 2.
Eh.
You got Splatoon,
Splatoon.
Arms.
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 Squad.
Battlegrounds is coming out for real, hopefully.
Not this year.
That's what they said they want to this year.
Yeah, but I mean, it's an open world survival game. Like, it'll be in early access forever.
If it comes out,
They've been going
I'll
at a
buy
pretty
it
good
when it comes
pace.
out.
Far at least. Middle Earth Shadow War,
eh,
which Destiny 2,
eh.
Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Destiny 2 I might get down with.
If it's on Windows, right?
Yeah, it's going to be on PC, so
I could totally get down for Destiny on a PC.
yeah. Yeah, pretty much not having to pay for PlayStation Plus for like competitive multiplayer stuff. That'll be
There's a gun.
that would kind of be that's sort of all I need to get into Destiny, because like Destiny 1, I had a pretty good time with it. I didn't play it a whole lot, but
I played a lot of the Taken King, probably up until the raid, and then like I didn't want to get together with anybody to do it, so that's all I did.
Yep.
yeah, I basically got to a fight that I couldn't really beat by myself, so and then I was like, oh, I guess I'm done.
Call of Duty, World War II, boots on the ground.
Eh.
I might actually buy that. I don't know yet. It's because of I really liked World at War, the multiplayer.
Yeah,
I played a lot of that. Yeah, up to Modern War 2. That was kind of where that was like Black Ops was kind of where I fell off.
I think Black Ops 2 was the last one I did, but I did play Advanced Warfare. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. I got Black Ops 3 came with my PlayStation, and I played it for, I don't know, a weekend maybe, and it was just like, yeah, it's okay. It's kind of boring now.
Yep. Battlefront 2 might be cool.
It looks really good.
I'm interested in it. I like my Star Wars.
I like single player stuff.
Yeah, if they put a campaign similar to the old ones in that, then I'm in.
He's got this thing, which is cool.
I think the one main issue I had
That's
with
pretty cool.
Battlefront was there was like not really a progression system. Like you unlocked stuff, but the best thing was the jetpack, so everybody had jetpacks anyways, like immediately.
On the back of his shield, there's this gun, or this part of a gun, and the rifle opens up, and this plugs in.
That looks pretty cool.
And I think that's it. That's all I got. These wings on the backpack open up a little bit. These things on the legs are meant to turn. That's this guy. I finished him. He's very heavy.
Thick boy.
It's a thick boy.
Oh, I guess BattleTech is supposed to come out this year.
BattleTech.
There's going to be a BattleTech game, like online.
It's like a strategy. It's by the guys who made Shadowrun, the recent ones that were apparently good.
Okay. Huh.
So might be good.
I might get into that. I played a lot of BattleTech when I
uh,
was a kid.
Did you ever play? Was there a card game for BattleTech? I forget.
Probably. The one we played, it was a figures game.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember if I played the figures game or if I played the card game.
There's probably a card game.
The game was pretty fun now.
Because that was like it was the same company who licensed like Mech Warrior and stuff like that. Like BattleTech was the board game version of Mech Warrior.
He's pretty cool, K-Tech.
Yeah, that's a pretty good kid.
He's pretty slick.
Do
think
those
if I had the-
pylons on the back of the jetpack or whatever, is that what holds him up?
Those are either fuel or they're for turning in zero gravity.
I
Okay.
think they're fuel. If I had to pick, I might pick the Sazabi over that one, though.
I like this guy a lot. It's a good kit. Took a long time.
HG,
Right.
right?
Yes, HG. An MG one of this would probably take me a lifetime.
Don't they make one?
They do,
Yeah.
because this one already was MG length for me. Anyways, I
Got
think
the RG now.
I heard that RG's not great, so I'm gonna skip that one. We'll see.
You'll have to ask Enlus, because I think he's working on that right now.
Yep. But anyways, I think that's gonna be it for the week. We will be back with more Gundam on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Woot, you have fun wrapping garbage bags around your little pipes.
Yep.
It sounds
the worst.
fucking terrible. Like the effect is pretty cool, but man.
Yeah, I mean, like you can see it here. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then I tore the shit out of the other ones. Now I have to like figure out what I'm gonna do about that.
Yeah.
We'll put it together and then see if it looks better torn or new.
No, it looks
Determine if you-
really bad torn.
Okay.
All right,
Maybe you could
can
just
already
like
tell.
tape up the back of it or something.
Well, I pulled out some glue and I'm gluing the seams back together. I'm like the seam back together. Is that completely torn?
Yeah.
So like, this should be good enough, and you wouldn't notice it once it's like actually like dried and put together. So I'm whatever. I'll do that. Guess I'll come back to it.
Anyways, next Sunday, 10 a.m. Pacific time ish.
Yeah, I'll be a little more on my shit next week, so we won't start half an hour late. Or at least
Monday,
not on account of me.
Yeah. Monday we have Goemon. Thursday I have La Mulana. Friday I'm probably gonna... Actually, Monday I might stream Yakuza also. Because we don't have any recorded. Gob, if you're gonna pop into either Goemon or La Mulana, just get in voice chat. Because I have that on usually. I'm usually in this room. But other than that, that's it for the week.
Cool.
Thanks Slushdog and K-Tech for coming in. Thank anyone else for watching the archive, I guess. Yeah. Talk to you later.
All right.
See
Thanks,
ya.
boys.
See ya.